Vedic creation matches the multiverse theory which is proposed through string theory by the scientists. With billions of universes created by Lord Sri Mahavishnu, and also annihilating each universe at the end of Lord Brahma's age of 311.040 trillion years. Each universe is 7-layered with 14 levels of lokas. The top level is Vaikuntha Lok AA, which is totally spiritual. Rest of all the universe is material. The Vedic concept description matches how the elements are created and how life evolved. Science says that the universe is 14 billion years old as per the calculation. Vedic science says that our universe is 155 trillion years old. It exists for another 155 trillion years. Rigveda talks about many types of aliens on the various planets in the universe. The Vedic literature talks about high mathematical numbers apart from trigonometry, value of pi, Pythagoras theory and many mathematical formulas. Rigveda describes about the solar system in the similar way as the modern science. Many Puranas and Vedas describe our earth as round much before any literature around the world did. Vedas and Upanishads describe atoms, molecules and many quantum physics theories in much detail. Hanuman Chalisa mentions the exact earth and sun distance in one of its verse, which exactly matches scientific calculation. Vedic literature mentioned that there are 4 million species of living organisms on planet Earth including plants, aquatics, reptiles, birds, land animals and humanoid species. Padma Puranas gives the breakup of these 8.4 million species. The modern science still does not know the exact number till today. The star constellations described and calculated by our sages exactly match the modern calculation done using satellites. These calculations do not differ even by 1 degree. The science of Vimana and other aeronautics matches today's science, but it appears much more advanced than today's technology. The science of metallurgy described in the Vedic literature appears far more complicated than today's science. The weapons and techniques of war during Mahabharata times appear more complicated, including those of Brahmastra weapons. The concept of wormholes and space travel is described in Srimad Bhagavatam in detail, which mimics science fiction movies. Meditation and yogic science has proved beyond doubt that it improves physical and mental health of a person. Meditation has been shown to improve the gray matter of our brain. These techniques have shown to increase the longevity of the humans. The concept of Atman and rebirth is an advanced concept. Rebirth and reincarnation has been studied by many top scientists like Ian Stevenson, who literally agreed that Atman exists and rebirth and reincarnation is a possibility. Human migration in the last 1 lakh years clearly established that all the humans in the world have migrated from India after Toba eruption. All humans on the earth are genetically linked to Indians as shown by the mitochondrial DNA, Y chromosomal and total DNA studies done in the last 30 years. These humans settled in India and survived the Toba eruption. India shows the greatest genetic diversity, which shows that all humans have links to Indians. This fits the story of Mahabharata that Yayati's sons and their descendants have migrated to various parts of the world before and after Kurukshetra war. To confirm number 17, various civilizations around the world show archaeological, cultural, traditional, linguistic, religious and geological links to Indus civilization. This has been proved scientifically beyond doubt. There are various stories in almost every civilization around the world which mimic Ramayana and Mahabharata with the presence of idols, coins and other artifacts. Example swastika AA, idols of gods and demigods, ritual and other cultural habits. Russian Vedas, Ramayana, Sumerian Mahabharata stories, American stories mimicking Ramayana and Mahabharata. The Mahayugas and various timelines mentioned in the Vedic literature are best to understand how Earth has evolved in the past. It makes more sense and matches scientific timeline. Vedic literature proposes the concept of devolution, which is more scientific than evolution of humans from apes. The concept of human antiquity is explained in Puranas, and there are enough examples in the world. Michael Kramer has given plenty of examples in his book The Forbidden Archaeology. The epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata have been proved scientifically that these are actual historical accounts and not myths. The places and events described in these epics exist on Earth. The timeline has been calculated by archaeoastronomy software and it is accurate. There are advanced concepts in Vedas like teleportation, telepathy, electricity, latitudes and longitudes of Earth, ley lines and Earth grids, genetics etc. The Vedic calendar is much more complicated, sophisticated and scientific than all the calendars around the world. It can correlate various time periods, eclipses and star constellation positions. Thanks for watch.